Russ being Russ, Russ plays hard, but the MVP Russ, we would have never got that because Russ wasn't on a mission. But Russ will still play like how he did. Russ would have probably still gave you 23 and 8. Shot probably 44, 45%. I don't think they would have won though. Just because they would have needed more. They would have never got because I can't remember, did they draft Sabonis? Because Victor Oladipo gets there as well. But I can't remember the year. But he would have got there. Would he have been there during Russ MVP year? And Sabonis was there as well. Ew, this is tricky. It depends on who would have been on that team. That is the true question. Let me see if I can enlarge this print. Part of the problem is your boy is blind out here. Okay. So this person thinks their only threat would have been the Spurs. The Spurs would have had Kawhi, old Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan would have still been, and LaMarcus Aldridge would have came to that team as well. But Kawhi was at that point. No, he wasn't injured. Kawhi he was injured, but I think that's when because that's when the Zaza did that thing to him. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. They would have had Westbrook. Yeah, but Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, because Clay's getting the shots regardless, but he's about to get more shots. They still have Harrison Barnes because there's no point in losing him. You still have Iguodala. You probably still have that. What did they call him back in the day? Whatever their bench unit was amazing back in the day. So you probably still have most of those guys. Well, because Livingston's probably still on the team. Was Barbosa on it? Not Barbosa. Maybe it was Barbosa. Maybe he's still on the team, but he might have been too old at that point. But they still. They're saying that Russ and KD would have continued to get better. I agree. But the problem is when they got to the finals, that would have been the problem. Because instead of LeBron having to go against KD, Steph, and Clay, and then you throw in Iguodala in there, and then you throw in all those weapons that they had on the bench still, you kind of even the matchup up because you have Russ, you have KD, but then you have Kyrie, you have LeBron. Kevin Love was basically a role player at that point. But those are your main things. So that 50-point game LeBron has to have against the Warriors did he even get? Yeah, he got a 50, but he doesn't even probably need that output of scoring.